Sell a house in less than 30 days in Philadelphia. All right, everybody, or anywhere, right? My name is Doug. I'm a real estate investor in Philadelphia, and I run a company called Signature Properties. And believe me, we know how to make this happen, okay? Today, I'm gonna give you 6 ways to ensure that you can get this done on your own. I'm gonna have my cheat sheet here with my notes, just so I don't miss anything and get you all the information you need to do this. Before I even get into this, why would you do this, okay? What is the purpose? Is it even possible to sell your house in less than 30 days anywhere? But for me, I know in Philadelphia, okay? There's many reasons, and in the work we do, we run into all kinds, right? There's people who need to get out really quickly because of foreclosure, okay? There's people in probate and have property that they want to get rid of, get the cash from. There's just people who just want to do this really quickly because they got a new job, they're moving, they don't want to pay 2 mortgages, and they want to get it done fast so that they can avoid that. There's tons of reasons. I'm not even going to get into all of them, but let me just get started here and showing you how this is done. All right, so we have 6 ways that we can review here to talk about and to get you to understand what needs to be done in order to do this. So I'm just right here, 6 ways. Let's dive into number 1. All right. Number 1, the property needs to look really, really nice. Okay, so you have to have a very clean property. If you have to stage the property, you're gonna have to hire a stager, and you can work with your agent to do this if you're working with an agent, but it needs to just look really nice, okay? Compared to the other properties on the MLS, the other inventory around it, right? If you want this to go quickly, you're probably gonna need to get it under contract within the first day, maybe a couple of hours, in order to get this whole thing done in 30 days, right? So the nicer it looks, the quicker it'll go, okay? Number 2, it's gotta be repaired, okay? So let's just write that down here so we don't forget. We can't expect the property to go quickly if the new buyer wants to ask to make repairs. All this can't happen in 30 days. Everybody knows that. So you got to find a contractor, which is a very hard thing to do these days, and get that whole process started pretty quickly before you even decide to list it, okay? It needs to be turnkey home, move-in ready, so that the buyer doesn't have to go back and forth with you over repairs and whatnot, right? And in Philadelphia, especially these old row homes, there's a ton of problems. That's a lot of the reason that people sell their houses and they want to get out quickly. You need to be working with somebody who knows what they're doing, a contractor that can move quickly, okay? And can get back to you in a reasonable time to get this going, okay? So number 3, and this is probably the most overlooked thing that no one is doing in the 6 ways, okay, to sell your house in less than 30 days, is you need to price aggressively, okay? So you need to be thinking, forgive me, these are dollar signs. You need to be thinking whatever you and your agent agree on, whatever the right price is based on comps, your agent can help you with that. I would suggest going even a little bit lower, -$5,000, -$10,000, to stir up immediate activity the first day it's on the market, to get multiple offers, to go under contract in days 1 or 2, so that you can close this within 30 days, okay? And this is the investment you're making for speed and convenience. You're lowering your price to get this thing wrapped up quickly. So I even think this is the right way to price property, regardless of whether you need to sell fast or not. It's just a little bit lower than what the market is telling you, all right? Number 4, you gotta have a really good agent, all right? So this is super important that your agent is on board with you to do this, to sell a house in less than 30 days in Philadelphia. Your agent is incentivized to do it. They are gonna go the extra mile to do this. Not all their clients are trying to sell their house in less than 30 days. Okay, so what are the good things here? You need good pictures, right? You need a good thorough description describing the property, describing that maybe you're motivated and you're moving and you wanna sell this quickly. Maybe all the details around access to the house, open houses. You need somebody who can do really good, let's put marketing. So this means the broker is having an open house for other brokers, right, to come through and look at the property and spread the word really quickly. I can't stress how important having a good agent is. It's very hard to find, okay? Number 5, okay, this is probably obvious, right? You've got to find a buyer, okay, less than 30 days. You got to find a buyer who can close in less than 30 days. What does that mean? It probably means that this is an all cash offer from the buyer, okay? If there's mortgage, if there's financing, any kind of contingencies, or I'm getting an appraisal from the bank, it's just not going to happen in 30 days. It's possible. I've done it before. And the house I live in now, we closed in 30 days, but it's just very hard to do. And you're probably going to want to focus on getting a cash offer for the home. And again, you can get this from your agent, right? To put that in the description of the property description, looking for cash offers, etc. Okay. Okay. Number 6, if you're living in the house, you got to find another place to live. And you're going to have to do that in less than 30 days, right? You're trying to get this thing done rather quickly. So as hard as you think it is to get your house sold in 30 days, you're going to have to be on the other end of that if you're looking for a place to live, okay? So that's a pretty important one. People sometimes overlook that. They're just so concerned about getting out in this 30-day time frame, right? Okay, so here are these 6 ways, right? These are the most important that you need to focus on. I would say that you probably want to really hone in on these 2 right here, pricing it right and getting a good agent. But what we do, right, as local investors is we have a way where if you work with us as part of our group here, Signature Properties, right, we can help you resolve all of this, okay, in one step. And this is the bonus that I might have mentioned at the beginning. I might have forgotten, right? Number 7 is you can sell it to a local investor like myself, okay? How does this work? We don't care if the property's nice. That doesn't really matter to us because we buy properties all the time that are a mess. Staging's not even a thing. It doesn't need to be cleaned. You don't have to worry about it. You had animals living there, you're a smoker, it smells funny. We buy any kind of property. It doesn't need to look nice. Doesn't need to be repaired at all. That's what we do. We have good connections with contractors. We understand the city, the housing inventory, how the houses were built, and we will take care of all the repairs. That will be factored into our offer that we give to you. So you don't got to worry about getting a contractor to return your phone call in 30 days, let alone show up, give you a quote, and then show up and do the work in 30 days. Not going to happen. Okay, you still need to price aggressively so you don't lose anything there. You're going to need to do that. You're paying for the speed and convenience here. You're still doing that with an investor. You don't need an agent. So what does that mean? That means 5 or 6% back in your pocket. You don't have to work with an agent, which could be, thousands of dollars on this transaction. So that'll subsidize part of this up here and you'll still get it done in 30 days. Okay. No agent, right? Got to find a buyer in 30 days. That's us. That's all we do. Okay. We're closing fast, quick, convenient transactions. Give you a no obligation offer in 48 hours and get the deal going really fast in less than 30 days. And if you're looking for another place, maybe you need more than 30 days, maybe not. We can help you do that. We can help you find target locations to start looking. We can put you in touch with a really good realtor, okay? One who understands the market and get you into something quickly, whether it's a rental or somewhere else, or if you're moving totally out of town, we have a network of people we work with and we can help you get that done too. Okay, so what does this boil down to, right? Sell a house in less than 30 days in Philadelphia. Your best bet might be to work with an investor, okay? And it'll take care of all these steps here and you don't have to worry about it, kind of focusing on each of these and getting all of it done. So what does this mean? This is probably new to you. This is a non-traditional way, right? You think, I'm selling my house, I'm gonna hire an agent and they'll take care of all this. Look into this, okay? Times are changing. It's good to know all your options, and I hope this helps you think a little bit differently about how to sell your house in less than 30 days in Philadelphia, or just how to sell your house. It doesn't need to be 30 days, right? My name is Doug. I own Signature Properties here in Philadelphia. Reach out to me, contact me, fill out a form on my website. If you're interested in any of this, if you'd like a no obligation offer on day 0, come to us and we'll help you out. All right, everybody, thanks.